My guest this week is the queen of UK grime.
Lady Leshurr is one of the key artists who helped make grime music the mainstream force it is today. Her Queen's Speech series has over 200 million views on YouTube. And she's performed everywhere from the proms to Glastonbury, whilst earning respect from the likes of Nicki Minaj and Missy Elliott. And during the lockdown, she managed to release a brand new EP, Quarren Queen.
Please welcome Lady Leshurr!
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm quite looking a bit shiny today.
You look great.
Don't compliment me, because we already had this chat. I had a massive crush on Russell Howard
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
Listen, to me, you were like the English version of Eminem. I used to love Eminem. You like the B-Tech version? Let's say B-Tech version.
Yeah.
I thought the crush was gone. I genuinely thought it was gone. But now, because that was so unexpected backstage, I didn't know he was going to pop
I didn't
out.
do anything backstage. You've made that sound dodgy.
Yeah. He didn't.
I didn't do anything.
But you did a lot to me, let's say that. So now I have to gain composure because we're in front of an audience. And I've got to pretend that
It's all fine.
I'm a diva so I don't show my real feelings.
Now, we had you on Home Time and you were fantastic. How was the rest of your lockdown?
I did get really, really active. I was doing a whole project, Quarren Queen. I taught myself how to engineer. And then I ended up, knowing how to produce properly and record myself. And here I am.
But that's what's amazing about you. Like, there's something really inspiring, the fact that you write your own stuff, you kind of direct your own stuff, you film yourself, you self-produced, you've done this EP. Do you like being independent?
I've had my situations before with labels, and I just feel that it's never 100% creative control.
Yeah.
And as you can probably tell, I'm one of those people that I like to do everything myself.
Yeah.
Because I have got a certain vision, and I just feel like with labels, you have to kind of compromise your creative control, your integrity sometimes, and I'm all about integrity.
I read a story. Didn't, a label in America try and sign you, but they only if you would have a beef with Nicki Minaj, is that right?
Yeah, yes.
How weird is that?
Isn't it, guys? Like, I made a song that went viral. Somebody leaked my number. So an American number kept calling me about 4 in the morning, but I thought it was someone pretending. Like, hello, is that Lady Leshurr? It was like one of those weird put-on voices.
Yeah.
But then I found out it actually was a real person, so that's quite offensive. But he threw me out, and I end up having a conversation with him. I showed him some of my music, but he was just literally like, all right, we need to put you against Nicki Minaj. We need to make a diss track for Nicki Minaj. Like, yeah, that's what will get you big out here. You need to be big. Yeah, massive. You're gonna be huge. Do it. And I'm just like, no, something don't feel right about this. Like, my gut instinct, again, my integrity and the way I felt inside.
Yeah.
And there was something about it just didn't seem right. So what he was doing was writing down figures and pushing it towards me. So it got to 250K.
Yeah.
And he was like, how about that then? And I was just like, inside I was like, please give me the money for it. I just had to say no. I was just like, I can't do it. Obviously, I cried my eyes out on the plane going back because I literally thought that was my only time where I'm going to be able to get my mum a house. That's the reason why I started doing music in the first place. But fast forward, 5 years later, I ended up buying my mum a house due to doing the Queen's Speech series.
Wow!
It makes me so emotional, honestly.
Didn't Kanye West try and sign you?
Kanye West reached out, and he was just like, yeah, we can get her a house, we can get her a car, we can get her anything she wants. I want her, I need her. But again, I felt there was something about that just made me think, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then my creative control is actually just gonna vanish into thin air because then I'm gonna have people that are kind of like, yeah, you should do this, do that, and I have no one to speak for me kind of thing. I just felt like, I don't think this is wise, so...
And how do you have that sort of inner composure not to go, oh my God, Kanye West wants me? Do you know what I mean? Because presumably there's lots of people that have been sucked into that.
Oh, yeah.
And then have lost everything.
You see, with me, the glitz and glam, all of that, I don't care about that. I care about expressing myself, being happy whilst I'm doing that, and making other people happy at the same time.
So we should get serious for a bit. So you're doing lots of cancer awareness initiatives.
Yeah. Fortunately, my sister passed recently, and that kind of, it just threw me off. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do music anymore. I felt like I couldn't. Every time I was trying to write, it was literally sad song after sad song, and I was like, no, I don't want to turn into Drake. I don't want those, like the ones that make you cry in the shower. I didn't want to do that, because that's not me. My energy's always, you know what I mean? So I lost a lot of confidence when she passed.
Yeah.
And she passed due to breast cancer, and it's just, she lost her husband 3 years prior. And he had
Your
skin
sister
cancer.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
She has a husband. He had skin cancer. They've got 7 kids together between the age of 8 to 15. So you can imagine they don't have parents now. My mum looks after, that's what I'm saying. My mum is a queen because she literally gave up her life, her job.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's just a really brave thing to do for my mum, and in general, it just goes to show you what character she has and why I'm the way I am. For me, it was like a wake-up call. It was like, we sit and we scroll for hours, we lay in bed for hours when we could be actually doing things with our lives, and we don't know when we're gonna go. Nothing is ever promised. So even though I knew that anyway, it took that for me to be like, all right, I need to do this, I need to do that. I live in London, which is why I'm going back to Birmingham, because I feel like I have a higher purpose. Yeah. I've got a responsibility, and I'm going to be there for them kids regardless of what happens. Like.
Absolutely. And presumably having an auntie that is such an amazing artist, and they see you on TV, that must be an incredible thing for those kids to see, that you're sort of laying down a marker for your family, that the sky's the limit.
Oh, they love it. They go to the school and they're always like, do you know who my auntie is? Lady Leshurr, like rubbing it into the kids' faces to the point where the kids don't even like them anymore. Like, all right, well, rub it in.
Now, this is very exciting. You've just been announced as the first black British face for Olay, is that right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Gosh, it's called Olay now.
It's Olay?
Yeah.
Well, I apologise.
Thank you, guys. But I've done about 3 adverts with them now.
Nice.
I did one in my house where I'm literally it was like a lockdown rap about Olay and what it does, and what's inside it and stuff.
What is inside it?
Damn, you put me on the spot now.
The moisturising, so you're not
You've
turning.
got the SPF.
The SPF.
Which a lot of black people in general don't think we need SPF, and that's why I'm really happy to be that person, because I'm always teaching people, brush your teeth, wash your hands, you know, cream your crispy bacon lips.
So do people see you in the street and think, oh, fuck, I haven't had a wash?
They might do, you know, literally, but some people, to address me, they're like, oi, brush your teeth, lady. Recently, I was in the airport, and this little girl came up to me, bless her, and she's like, are you the Queen's Speech lady? It's like, yeah, and then we took a picture and stuff.
I love the idea that one day you're going to be on a flight and Queen Elizabeth's going to sit down.
Oh, my gosh.
So there's a real battle going on as to who's really the Queen on this plane.
You're like, yeah, but, you know, more people have seen my version of the speech than yours.
It's actually crazy, because when you type it in, mine comes up before hers.
Isn't that weird?
I literally thought she was going to somehow get mine moved.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
It's like, who the fuck is this lady Leshurr? She's got 200 million views.
That'd be so funny if Queen Elizabeth starts nicking your stuff.
Hello, how's your Christmas? Wash your teeth.
Wash your teeth. The remix.
Philip, do it.
Wash your teeth, yeah.
Oh, I'd love that.
That's so funny. They must be aware of you.
Oh,
because she must have Googled herself.
Queen's Speech, let's see how it's gone. Who the fuck is this?
I love talking to you. You're actually going to perform for us as well. What are you going to perform for us?
So I decided to do like a mini mashup, and it's going to be the new song, so Quarantine Speech mixed into Quarantine, and it's just obviously talking about lockdown, the pandemic, and how frustrating it's been.
Amazing. Well, I look forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Lady Leshurr!